welcome in to moving our bodies, to being with ourselves, to moving our emotions, and for conscious breathing. Today I'm feeling quite angry, but we're going to use that as motivation, flowing our emotions out of us, moving that energy for some freedom and for some peace. Let's start with feet hip-width apart, and what is the mountain pose? Sorry, I'm very angry today, and so we're going to work through this emotion together. It is okay to feel emotions. It is okay to fumble on your words. It is okay not to be okay. But we can use anger or other emotions as a way to help cultivate energy that can bring you to building yourself up instead of tearing yourself down. So let's be in mountain pose. Palms are facing away from you, facing the front. Your shoulder blades aren't spread out, but they're pulled back, opening up your chest, squeezing them behind you, sucking in your navel, your gut, your low ribs, and standing up from your feet, not just collapsing, but standing up. Really bring energy up through the ground. And breathe. It takes patience to stay in a pose. When we want to do yoga, we want to work out, we want to move, we want to keep going, and it takes a lot of patience to stay still in a pose. Instead of wondering what comes next, just be here now. Bring your arms out to the side, palms facing up. Bring them up over your head with your inhale. Touch them at the top. And then exhale, bring them back out to the side. When you do this, be pulling those shoulder blades together again, squeezing them behind your back. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. Continue this. Make it a fluid movement. Really let your breath guide the movement. Staying energetically uplifted. Not forgetting to ground yourself and keep your center. Energies down through your feet, your navel, your center is turned on. It's a full body experience. All right, next time you exhale and your hands are out to your side, flip your palms over. And now we're going to do the same thing. Inhale up. Exhale down. Just to the side. Remember, pinch those shoulder blades together. Make it almost like it hurts. Like it shouldn't hurt, but you get what I mean. Like that uncomfortableness of working out to where there's a little bit of pain, but it's not actually hurting you. It's just you're turning on those muscles. That's what I mean. Goodness, is that hard to speak? Inhaling to start your movement and exhaling to start your movement. It's really easy to let your belly spill out here. Try and keep your core tight. Keep the energy building up from your feet. And keep your core sucked in. Keep your belly sucked in. All right, drop it down to your side. Wiggle it out. Let whatever energy needs to come out, come out. Oh, sorry, I needed that release. Not sorry, why the fuck would I be sorry? Okay. Back to mountain pose for a minute. Recollect your center. Refocus on your breath. Raise your hands up. With your inhale, exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. We're going to do a couple of those, okay? Inhale again. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. On your own now. I don't know if you can hear my breathing. I'll see it when I'm editing this, but I'm doing that so I don't have to speak words for you to follow along with me. You can kind of just use my inhale and exhale as a sign to start your movement or to keep us flowing together. So hopefully you can hear that. Let's keep going. Okay, hands to heart. I feel like we need to do some side body stuff. What can we do for side body? Still standing with feet hip width apart. Put your left hand to your side. Raise your right hand up with your inhale. And exhale to lean. Don't worry about crunching too much over. Make sure your legs are still straight, your posture is still straight, your hips are in the same place. You are just leaning over just with your upper body. Breathing here, breathing into the side body. And make sure you're not too hunched over, but you're in line, you're pulled back. If it feels like you're back here, it's better than being up here. You can even do that if you want a little back bend. Just keep your legs, your lower body in alignment. And release. Right hand to your side. Left hand goes up with your inhale. Exhale, fold over, or lean over, I guess, not fold. Again, keeping your lower body in place, just leaning with your upper body, not folding over, maybe even giving yourself a little of a back bend. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeeze in your core. Feel that side body stretch. And let go. One more time to the other side. This time, maybe find something new. If you can, go for a deeper stretch and keeping your lower body still or in line, do that. Remember to breathe. Back up. And back up. Let's put our arms out to the side and do some swings to try and get this energy. I know anger really sits at your heart. It's at your heart center. Anger builds up and makes your heart fucking rock solid. So by working on your shoulder blades, kind of works out this area in general, right? Arms out to your sides, palms face up, and just swing. Keep your lower body facing the front, being grounded, and your upper body is twisting. Those shoulder blades squeezing together. Inhale and exhale. Suck your gut in, suck in your low ribs, keeping that core strength. And let go. I guess we're doing a lot of upper body today. I'm so angry, I don't want to get on the ground. I just want to be up on my feet. So, yeah, I guess if you wanted that today, here you are. I guess you wouldn't be here if you didn't want this, right? Or if you didn't need this. All right, cactus arms. Inhale and exhale. We're gonna do this. Use your words. Starting with cactus arms, keeping this 90-degree posture. We're gonna squeeze our shoulder blades together while we move our hands in towards our center line and they cross over each other to where we're almost touching our elbows, but we're keeping our palms facing forward. Okay, exhale, inhale the other hand in front, and then exhale back to cactus arms. So inhaling on the center line, exhaling when you get back to cactus arms. Inhaling with the other palm in front, exhaling when you get back to cactus arms. Make sure you are firmly grounded through your feet. You're inhaling or sucking in your navel, your lower ribs. So you're not just like splaying forward, but you're really keeping this energized. Okay, you want to keep your muscles turned on. I know it's tiring. My shoulder blades are freaking killing me. My shoulder blades are very tired. I get it, okay? But we're gonna keep pushing through. We need to release this anger. At least I do. Okay, reset. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Okay. I know shoulder blades, our shoulders are probably tired. Take some movement. Shake it out. Whew. Okay. Let's do some arm swings. Literally, like, however you see fit. Let's cultivate some energy, or I guess like release some energy, and let's do some arm swings. It can be like literally anything and everything. Do you feel the energy? All right, we're gonna bring our hands back around us. We're gonna bring our hands behind us, interlock our fingers, right thumb on top to start. We're gonna start with it touching our behind. Remember to keep your grounded posture, cultivating energy up through your feet, sucking in that gut, those low ribs, so you're not just splaying out, but you're active. Your back, your spine is straight, it's alive, it's beaming, whatever. And your shoulder blades are being pushed back behind you, so you're not like this, but you're like this, okay? And we're gonna inhale, reach our hands up. Exhale, reach them down. Remember, you're keeping all of your muscles active. Everything I just went through, keep that active. Also, my chin was just going like this, pointed down. Make sure you keep your chin up. Stare straight ahead of you. And you don't have to go super far. Like, this is as far as I'm going, and this is like my limit right now. So you can just even go like this, whatever your limit is. But inhale to rise, and exhale to come down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, on your own. Okay, now keep your grip together. Just change your thumbs, left thumb on top. If you need to take a break, wiggle it out, do so. This always feels really good for me when like shoulder circles kind of in cactus arms. Actually, yeah, let's all stop and do that. You can start in cactus, but you don't have to care about like the 90-degree bend. Just keep at least your forearms are perpendicular to the ground. And just roll. Coming forward, coming up, going back, going down. Oh my goodness. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay? It's making my arms itch. That's how you know it's working. Does anyone else think that? Just me? Okay. All right. Oof. Okay. Suck those low ribs in. Suck that navel in. Ground through those feet. Left thumb on top. Hands clasp behind your back. Also, if you can't close your palms, you can do it like this. Whatever is comfortable in your body. Push yourself to whatever your energy is capable of today. Sometimes your energy is capable of pushing to your limits. Other days, you need a little softness. Understand what your body needs and cater to your body always. No matter what I say on this mat, always customize it to whatever you need. But remember to also, sometimes you got to push yourself. I'm not saying every day, I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes you should push yourself. Just a thought, okay? All right. Left thumb on top. Inhale, extend your arms out behind you. Exhale, bring them back down to your backside. Inhale. Exhale, keeping your shoulder blades squeezed together. Okay. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Remember to keep your chin up. Inhale. Exhale. Navel in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale on your own. Okay. Let it go. We're going down to the ground, but we'll start in all fours, okay? Down to all fours. Put your feet, the tops of your feet flat on the ground. Really spread those fingertips out wide. Your shoulders in line with your wrists, your hips in line with your knees. A lot of our poses are about being in right angles, those 90-degree angles. My wrists are 90 degrees to my arms. My shoulders are 90 degrees to my back. My back is 90 degrees to my hips. My knees are 90 degrees to my hips. And then sometimes we do this, but you get the gist, okay? Now on an inhale, when you inhale, that begins your movement, okay? So right now we're just staying still in tabletop while I explain this to you. Also, what are these called? Not your elbows, but the inside of your elbows, right? The part that bends, this thing, okay? The insides of your elbows. Have them facing forward. Don't have your elbows like facing to the side. Have the inside of your elbows, your elbow creases pointing forward, okay? I know, it gets tiring. So, You're pressing down, really press down through your knuckles, okay? So you're not just collapsing on your wrists. Your inhale begins your movement. So does your exhale. This is about connecting your breath to your movement. So we're going to do cat-cows. Don't start yet. But when we do begin, your inhale begins its movement and you're starting at the base of your spine, okay? And then you slowly move through to the crown of your head. Also, when you exhale, you are starting at the base of your spine and ending at the crown of your head. So inhale, starting at the base of the spine, looking forward. Exhale, starting at the base of your spine, looking down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Remember to be putting weight on your knees and your legs. You don't want all your weight on your wrists. It can get very tiring. So make sure you are putting weight in your freaking lower body, okay? Inhale, exhale, and tabletop. Okay, let's get off the wrists for a second. I'll be nice. We'll go to child's pose. Extend your knees out to the side, your toes together, arms out in front of you, forehead to the ground. Take a break. All right, inhale, bring yourself back up, knees back in line. Get your foundation. Then inhale, bring your right leg back. You can hover, keeping it in line with your upper body. Then exhale, knee to nose. Arch that back. So you can, if you don't touch your knee to your nose, that's fine, but at least try. See how far you can get. And like this is me bringing up with like a relatively straight back. Like I know it's not perfectly straight, but straight back. If I arch, I can actually touch my knee to my nose. So inhale, bring it out. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, bring it out. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Back down to all fours. Other side. Inhale. Bring your leg out long behind you. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. Trying to keep your posture or your weight kind of evenly distributed on your mat. I know it won't be perfect, it won't be easy per se, but give it your best try, okay? Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. All right, down on our stomachs. Give yourself a rest if you need it. Otherwise, we're going to go into a little baby cobra. Your wrists by your ribs, palms facing down to the ground. You're grounding down through your legs, your thighs, and your pelvis, okay? That's what lifts you up. It's the base of your spine that gives you this momentum of a wave, okay? So you're not just, you can lift your head up, like I can be like this, right? You want to ground down. So it's like your stomach is the center point almost. Your hips, your pelvis is the center point. That's lifting you up. You can almost feel it in your lower back. Okay? So you can do baby cobra. And really truly feel into your back here. When you're grounded down through the front side of your body, you're grounded down through your pelvis. When you lift up, you can squeeze your back muscles and turn them on. It kind of feels good. Okay, inhale to rise up. Exhale to go down. Inhale, rise up, starting at the spine, just like we did in cat-cow. Exhale, down to the ground. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. You can grow your cobra too if you want. Whatever feels good to you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now, we're going to bend our knees, grab our shins, our ankles, our feet, our toes, whatever is comfortable in your body, whatever your flexibility allows. And then you're going to push your feet away from you to lift you up. Your center point, your goal is to be your pelvis. It's very difficult. My center point is like my low ribs or my stomach. Keep those shoulder blades together and your legs or your feet are pushing away from you. Okay, and back down. Inhale. Push your feet away from you. Exhale, back down. Inhale, push. Exhale, release. Inhale, push. Exhale, release. Inhale, push. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, push. Exhale, release. Inhale, push. Exhale, release. Oh my goodness. Okay. Breathe in. And push yourself up to plank on an exhale. Okay. Still cultivating that strength. I know it's hard. I know you want to give up. I know you're tired. Keep going. This is what our anger's being used for. This is what our emotions being used for. Think of something that pisses you off and make this plank the fucking strongest plank you've had all day. All your fucking life. Relax, girl. No, not relax. I'm using this anger to cultivate my shit. All right? Stay in this plank. Distributing your weight in your wrists and your ankles so it's not so heavy on the front of your body. If you're shaking, good. Wrists underneath your shoulders, inner elbow creases shining forward, your body in one straight line, and release into child's pose. If you are feeling this, great, I love that. If you're not feeling this, maybe you aren't understanding how to turn your muscles on, or maybe you're way more advanced than me and you work out every day. Regardless though, I'm tired, but I also haven't been working out as much as I want to. This is kind of why I'm on here doing this with you, because it keeps me committed to myself. It makes me work out a lot more, because when I work out off camera, but then I'm working out multiple times a day when I'm filming for you guys. So we're trying to get back into a healthy body. It's less about the image and more about the way I feel. This is such a good upper back stretch if you let it be. So if you're like sitting on your ankles, if you can get there, just stretch your arms away from you and kind of like push your upper back into the ground so your chest is like touching the ground more. And when you breathe into positions, that's when you can really feel the stretch. Okay. Onto our backs, finally. Never thought we'd make it there. All right. We're going to do one more active pose, and then we're literally calling it. We're ending it, okay? Make sure your back is fully on the ground. Pull your shoulder blades together. Put your hands, your palms down on the mat. And then you're going to lift your legs up. Put your feet up to the sky. And then on an exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back up. On your own time. If you can go lower, do so. Just make sure your lower back is still flat on the mat, okay? If it starts curling and doing a little bend, then keep your legs up higher, okay? You want to keep your lower back flush with the mat. Inhaling to come up, exhaling to go down. Turning on your core. Last one. All right. Bend your knees. I know I said we're going to do one more active thing, but we're going to do another active thing, and then we're going to go into corpse pose. We're going into bridge. So again, shoulder blades together. And your inhale starts the movement just as your exhale starts your movement. Just like cat-cow, you're going to inhale, start at the base of your spine. You want to make it slow. You want to articulate as much as you can each vertebrae when you're going up. If you want to close your eyes and imagine it as well. Okay, plant your feet on the ground. Make sure they're firmly planted. Inhale, starting at the base of your spine, going all the way up. Make sure your lower ribs are tucked in, your navel's tucked in, and your pelvis is the high point. Okay? You can hold it and then release, starting at the top of your spine this time, all the way down until you get to the base of your spine. Okay? Slow down the movement, slow down your breath. Inhale. You can exhale at the top. Inhale again. And then exhale to come down. On your own. One more. Release. Corpse pose. Extend your legs out long. Your palms of your hand face up to the ceiling. Let it all go. You did a great job. You showed up. You stuck it through, even if it got hard, even if you got impatient, even if you got angry. You still completed it. You got here to this moment. It's something to be proud of. Be proud of yourself. Be grateful for yourself. You did this for you. Not for anybody else. You did this for you. And for that, I thank you. Stay in corpse pose for as long as you'd like. Whatever is going to help you feel reset, relaxed. I hope this practice did you some good. I'm a little out of breath because I normally don't have to talk while I'm doing yoga, but that is the point of being a yoga teacher, right? Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for being here with me, sharing your space and your energy with me. Thank you for being alive and choosing to better yourself one day at a time, one moment at a time. I'm really proud of you for showing up. I cannot stress that enough. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. The more we show up for ourselves, the more we can experience peace and joy and love. Until next time, much love to you and to myself. Thank you again. Namaste.